Hello, I'm back. It's 9:58 p.m. at night. Now I have to yawn. Excuse me. The very second I started the video, I didn't have to yawn. But if I didn't do the video, I wouldn't yawn. I would not have yawned just now. So it might be that the directed energy weapons, microwave mind control, or whatever, remote neural monitoring. So, well, since the previous, like the video that I did earlier this afternoon, that video, ever since after that, I didn't do much of anything, but, I mistakenly thought that someone in the TI community named Myla Taylor, they said she was from Abilene, Texas, and I was mistakenly under the impression that she committed suicide like today or yesterday or something, but she committed suicide a few years back, but I don't know exactly when. So somebody said that she had a YouTube channel in 2017. And then they had this guy, I didn't get to watch his video, but he was based in the UK, I think, in London. And I heard that he died too. But I don't know if I need to watch the video. I don't know if he was murdered or if he committed suicide. But even though excuse me, even though the gang stalking network, their goals is to try to get us to commit suicide, I hear like a rare amount of cases of TIs that actually have committed suicide. I think I've heard more stories about like TIs committing a murder, like a mass murder or something, or mass shooting, or you know, a little bit more than I hear about TIs actually committing suicide. But sometimes they'll do a murder suicide kind of thing with the MK Ultra mind control. Excuse me, and pushed over the edge and had enough. So, I mean, I've yeah, like people in the TI community end up getting covertly murdered, you know, and more than I hear about suicides in the TI community, you know. And so, I mean, even without the gang stalking, I've heard stories about people committing suicide, or, you know, behind narcissistic, even if it's one-on-one narcissistic abuse. You know how they said that with the bullying and stuff, you know, they bully, like kids bullying other kids to the point of suicide. You know, especially on social media and everything. Excuse me. So, you know, but I mean, So I mean, today was the first day I heard of is her name Mila or Mila Taylor? I'm not sure if it's pronounced Mila or Mila. But one thing, when I hear about, any targeted individuals who died in some way, for many months, a lot of the times, it'd be hard for me to find that person's obituary or anything in the news, or like any news articles or obituaries or whatever. And what's sad about it is if the guy that was targeted in London, I think he was Afro-British or something. That's what he looked like. He was Black British. But I haven't really watched his video yet, but I would like to. I'm planning to, But I heard that they took all his videos down, but not in all cases. Like John Lang in Fresno, California was gang stalked and murdered by the Fresno police for being a whistleblower. And they stabbed him in the back multiple times, I think. And then they made it look like as if he committed suicide, but people were like, no way. This was clearly a murder. Like, how was he gonna stab himself? So I'm glad a lot of people want justice for John Lang, and they're not falling for for the mainstream media news lies, But like on the video that I shared about Mila or Mila Taylor, the fake J.E. Perp, made a fake comment under my comment and say, hey, aren't you the girl that's from the Menace to Pensacola video? And I told him, you keep on playing these games, you're going to end up going to hell. Everything's funny until you're burning in hell. So, but, so it's like, now he makes it a point to where, what, you think you want to try to make me learn my lesson from ever sharing any damn videos? And like, from what I noticed, it all started with the Bass cheesecake video. And then the video that I shared about police, delusionally believing that they're God or whatever. He made a fake comment on that, and this is the third video that I saw that I shared that he so basically I'm forbidden and not allowed to share videos anymore. And J.E. is not a fucking handle, and he's just a regular flying monkey perp. Coward. So, excuse me. So, I mean, it seems like I saw that, and you know what? I think he made a supportive comment to me in 2019 on my first PsychWorld channel. But, I never did him anything at all, But like, y'all would prefer to serve the devil. And y'all not even trying to spread any light or anything like that. Y'all just full of wickedness and thinking that you're accomplishing something. And the fake Darnell Williams perp, he made that fake Menace to Pensacola video, and that was a smear campaign video. I mean, and then he made jokes talking about me being a homeless hotel hopper. you know. But they're all freaking sociopaths or psychopaths or whatever, you know. And then falsely manipulate and convince everybody that you're the narcissist. So excuse me. So when I went to eat dinner today, David Jane made at least 14 fake harassing comments, and I had to block him. You know, every time if I bring David up, then he come to harass. But it seems like the stuff that David says hurts so deeply and hurts to the core that if he's supposed to be mentally slow, I don't even know if it's handlers telling him, guiding him on what to tell me, or if demons are possessing him and manipulating for him to do what he does, because that is not David, you know. And so, but it hurts so deeply. I try to fight hard to not let, you know, try to not let it get to me. But it just, I don't even know how to not be emotionally sensitive, you know, or be easily hurt. Excuse me. And so the fake Darnell Williams perp came to harass me on Twitter. But if it wasn't him, it seemed like somebody that was a little bit different. But it seems like he was talking so much nonsense that I don't even know if he was drunk or under the influence of whatever drug or alcohol or something, you know. Excuse me. And it seems like these online perps and trolls have like hundreds and probably even thousands of backup fake accounts to come and harass you. And it's like, if I go into hiding or try to, it's like they always fraudulently and illegally find me. If I were to switch up my pictures, username, I've tried all that. You know, excuse me. So, but like I need to get back to stronger Bible reading and prayer. You know, I've been slacking off a lot. But earlier I tried to watch YouTube videos, like looking at some of my old videos of one of my other channels. And one of the videos, well, multiple videos, when Alex Dupree ran me out of Pensacola, and the bus driver kicked me. Like, Alex Dupree made false calls to the police unprovoked for no reason, and the bus driver kicked me off the bus and said that she wanted me off and not him. And I think I remember I was forced to undeservingly punished. And I think I remember I was forced to have to walk all the way downtown. Excuse me. But I don't even know if I don't remember if I ended up taking an alternative bus or I don't think I definitely did not take an Uber, but I don't know if I took a cab. And I kind of don't even remember how I got downtown. But, you know, when Alex Dupree called the police on me unprovoked for no reason, and the police told me, like, it was the Escambia County Sheriff's and the police and the Pensacola police showed up. And the asshole police officers was like, why come I was mad at myself for not getting their faces on camera? And it's like, excuse me, and they asked me for my name and address and all, I mean, my phone number and all that, not address, but my name and birthday and all that. And it's like, wow, I guess I was ignorant and didn't know that I had a right not to identify myself, you know. But, the police said that the bus driver wanted me off the bus. And made it like as if I was the one who was causing all kinds of problems. When I got on the bus, and Alex Dupree was ducking and hiding under the seat. But then again, I heard about astral projection and stuff like that. You know, so when I got on the bus, nobody was really at the back of the bus. And I sat down, and after I sat down, I didn't even realize Alex was hiding. And then all of a sudden, after I sat down, and then all of a sudden he's just calling the police on me unprovoked for no reason at all. And then, and so I was shocked because I thought nobody was back there, and I went to sat in the back and thought I was by myself. And the bus driver wanted me off the bus and not him. And the police said that the bus driver wanted me off the bus, and that insinuated that I was the one causing confusion or whatever. And so the bus driver was smoking cigarettes and throwing up satanic hand signs with Alex. And, you know, I got back downtown, and I had an emotional meltdown and cried. And then the next day, you know, I went to Mobile, Alabama. Excuse me. And Alex gang stalked me. And, like, I didn't even know how he would be tracking my every move. And basically, they forget them just knowing what you think. Like what Myla Taylor said in that video. It seems like, how do they know in advance what you're about to do? Even when you think up something at the very last minute. You know, I can be fully dressed and just go on about my day, and just suddenly at the last minute, all it would take is just like 2 or 3 seconds to grab my hotel room keys and walk out the door. And then boom, all of a sudden, gang stalkers are already prepared. You know, I can't even walk just across the street. Forget it. Forget that. Like, when I was living in Los Angeles, you know, I couldn't even just, you know, look out my window without seeing some gang stalking activity, or me being gang stalked so heavy. Every time I look out the window, it was always the LAPD fraudulently and illegally driving down the street every time I look out the damn window. Or if I gotta put the windows up or put the windows down and stuff like that. You know. So, I mean, you can make a last minute changing of your mind about a certain decision. And I've tried switching up my habits, and the gang stalkers still got me. You know, I've tried changing up my routine. I'm like, how are they able to do this? Because I didn't even predict that in 5 or 10 minutes I'm about to do such and such. But all of a sudden, like at the last minute, a thought come to my head and I just try to make a decision to do something. And all of a sudden, oh, they got me. So, excuse me. I've been holding my phone in my hand so much that my left wrist kind of feel uncomfortable, like as if I twist my wrist or something. So it's like all these multiple professed targeted individuals. I guess there are way more people claiming to be TIs than claiming to be targeted individuals than way more people claiming to be targeted individuals than I know. And but it seems like only certain people are allowed to have their voices heard in the TI community, and certain other people's voices get shut down. And I can't believe that the fakes outnumber the real ones. And even on Twitter, when the fake Darnell Williams perp was harassing me, he was also, keep on saying, switch sides now, switch sides now. And it's like, the fake Darnell Williams perp wants me to sell out for free. He's the only immature idiot that wants to freaking, act like as if I'm supposed to sell out for a slice of pizza, or like as if I'm supposed to, sell out for $2. But at least the fake Aquarium Doris perp, her fake offer was, free food and free hotel rooms for a year, but I still would not accept any of those. But and it's like the deals that they want to offer being like, I mean, you want to offer somebody to sell out or offer somebody to prostitute for pretty much free. And excuse me. So the fake Darnell Williams perp keeps saying, switch sides now, Candy. But then he will lie and say that I am a perp. And so excuse me. Like everything that they're doing online is illegal, but they're never going to jail or prison. And so like it's getting closer and closer to the court date, and I'm feeling extremely sad and more depressed and nervous, and don't know what to expect, and I'm wondering how the hell am I supposed to explain myself that the police lied on me, and if the judges and prosecutors don't believe a damn word I say, or if the fake attorney or whatever don't believe a word I say, and side with the lying cops against me. Excuse me. So they got so many people that pretend to be righteous and then do evil behind closed doors. I mean, like, I saw that a year ago, Anthony was commenting on other professed targeted individuals' videos. You know, like some TI videos that I came across today, I saw him commenting, and he was making it like he was speaking against, you know, how evil and diabolical the gang stalkers are or whatever. And Ronald Soriano did the same thing. But it's like, y'all hypocritically turn around and perp and abuse me. You know, I've had arguments and fights or whatever with Anthony, but Ronald Soriano perping and harassing me and pretending that he's Christian, I never did him anything. But one time he fake apologized, and then next thing you know, he went back to harassing me again, just like Anthony. You know, so if y'all talking about the program being evil, but then y'all do the same thing hypocritically, you know. So like, I mean, I've been like feeling the sleep deprived feeling exhausted, tired, and weak. And I feel, you know, well, I mean, it has happened multiple times before, you know. But, like, wow. Last night and the night before, I didn't have a shower. But I'm, like, debating on whether or not to take one tonight, even though I definitely need to. But I ran out of my favorite soap, one of my favorite kinds of soap. And then this other soap that I use, I'm like very low on it. I'm very low on that soap. On that little bar of soap, you know. But I would like to push myself to take a shower and brush my teeth tonight before I go to bed, you know. Like the soap here that they have, I don't like the soap and shampoo that they have here. But I don't know if I might have no choice but to use it. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but but I don't like the soap and the shampoo that they have here. And plus, you know, the soap, it takes like an eternity to try to rinse off of me that soap that they have here, you know. But and I don't even know if that soap is what freaking clogging all the damn drains in this hotel. You know, like almost every hotel, like the drains be slow. So excuse me. So I mean, I didn't want to, but it was like, well, they said I had 10 more days to use they said that I had 10 more days to use the Domino's coupon. But I went to use it, and I was surprised that I just ordered nothing but the free pizza, but I had to pay like $4.99 delivery fee and taxes, and some other fee or something. and then it came up to $7.36. But the last time I was granted a free pizza, they wouldn't let me order delivery unless I bought and ordered like at least $17 worth of stuff. But this time I didn't have to do the $17 worth of stuff. I just got like all I had to pay was the delivery and tax and some other whatever little small fees or whatever. And so the delivery guy, he looked like he was dirty, and he was like very narcissistic and controlling, and acted like as if I signed the receipts or whatever since I paid, and I paid, I had already paid already, and I signed the receipts, and even after signing the receipts, he was like very controlling and acting like he didn't trust me to receive my own pizza. And so, and so then, I had no breakfast, but, I was too tired to go down to breakfast, I was too tired to go down to breakfast. Look, here we go. Oh, give me. I was too tired to go down to breakfast today, and I had nothing to eat or drink. It's my fault, but I had nothing to eat or drink until when the guy came at 2:15. Well, right at he came 2:18, 2:19 or something, and I haven't had 4 slices of pizza in a long time. Usually I eat 3, sometimes 2, But I was so hungry that I had 4 slices of pizza, which was like a half a pizza. And I felt guilty and I felt bad, afterwards. But then again, I felt like, well, I shouldn't have to beat myself up because I was extremely hungry and didn't have breakfast. So it's like, well, if I would have had fluids to drink, if I would have drunk some water, throughout the day, then I probably would have, just felt full enough off of 3, like normal, rather than, having 4 slices. But it was like a medium pizza. It's not like it was large or anything, but excuse me. So, but normally I do not eat 4 slices of pizza. I usually eat 3, but sometimes I eat 2, but I usually cannot eat 4 slices of pizza. But I was so hungry, and probably due to me actually being more thirsty or and dehydrated and needing some water, But usually I've been pretty good with drinking water, and staying very hydrated and stuff, And then when dinner came, I went back to the same place I went yesterday, and I had it was bread, small salad, excuse me, and a pork chop, and it was good too, and some mashed potatoes and gravy. I try to push myself to eat healthier, But I had like, by me like suffering the depression and anxiety because of the jail and court situation, like I had this teeny tiny little thing of ice cream and a brownie, but the brownie was like $2. Excuse me. And the but the brownie, like it tasted like it seemed like it was undercooked or underbaked, you know. It was, I guess it was flavor wise good, but you know, it seemed like it wasn't baked long enough, you know. And then I like coming back here, like I've had experienced like heavy gang stalking activity, and then there was even like a delivery driver with Domino's that had was pulling out of the parking lot as I was walking back to my room. And I forgot what other gang stalking activity that they had, you know. But I like when I ordered the food of what I mean when I ate at the, you know, I ate and then I ordered like some red beans, rice, and sausage. And that plate I'm gonna have for tomorrow, you know. Excuse me. So I mean, so I had enough, like when, you know, the $300 that I you know, thought that I was gonna be saving for the body cam footage. It looked like I can't get it until next month or something, and I don't even know if I'll get it next month. Excuse me. And so I'm like not ready to go back out on the streets, but I would have ended up having to go back out on the streets and suffer tomorrow. But so I mean I had got, it sounds like I'm hearing loud music or Perp passing by blasting loud music. But I mean I now I kind of lost my train of thought. So yeah, they definitely raised the prices. They raised the prices real high, like at least $30 more per night. For the French Quarter Fest. And you know, so but Sunday night is cheaper. But like they raised the prices like crazy, at least for Friday and Saturday night. And so excuse me, I mean I have enough, I mean, you know, for 3 more nights. You know, but I mean, yeah, 3 more nights and a little bit of leftover, you know, for food or whatever else I might need. So excuse me. But like I came back in here and, you know, so well, I might end up having no choice but to use the soap that I don't like, but at least I'll get clean, you know. Excuse me. So, I think when I get off here, I'm about to go and take a shower and brush my teeth. And I'm tired of wearing this same one yellow shirt and gray sweatpants every day. And I miss having like getting to take a shower every day and then switch switch outfits and have like multiple outfits, but yeah, and like, I mean, it's like very difficult, to not pay people any mind when people turn against you because the perps are lying on you, even though you're innocent, but it's like they try to make you feel really terrible. Excuse me. And both of my ears both of my ears seem like that, like I have like mild not exactly inner ear infection, but not inner or not inner or middle ear, but more like outer ear infection, because of keeping my earbuds in. Like even in the middle of the night, I have to deal with a whole bunch of noise nearby. And I think last night I had a moment where I was frustrated, and after trying to go to sleep, and ended up being frustrated because of noise, and had difficulty trying to fall asleep. Excuse me. So, but because of so many professed targeted individuals who turn into fake TI perps, that's one of the reasons why I'm afraid to even link up with somebody, like link up with a new friend in the TI community, because like I don't even know if they be done sold out, and like they have people that profess to be targeted and your friend and nice and stuff, and sometimes they just without warning or without reason turn against you unprovoked, and once they turn against you and betray you, then the narcissistic side shows up, and it's very like what they call betrayal trauma. Excuse me. And like professed targeted individuals can't even trust each other, because you never know who's a sold out fake TI perp. And then you think somebody's sincere, uncorrupted, and genuine, and then next thing you know, all of a sudden they start acting bizarre and everything, but like the jail and court situation is having me feeling more fearful and more hopeless, you know. But I've never experienced this before. So like when I asked about the body cam footage and that lady snapped on me with an attitude, you know, I don't know if they were gonna give me the body cam footage because they thought I didn't have an attorney. And then when I asked for it today, she said with attitude, "You have an attorney," whatever, you know. So she was basically trying to tell me I can't have access to the footage until at least, you know, at least the court date or whatever, you know. Excuse me. But, like, I don't even have any family member. Well, y'all know I don't have friends, but any family member, I don't have any family member where I can leave my belongings at their house while I go to court. And if I were able to, I couldn't trust them because my family members would snoop through my belongings while I'm gone, you know, and steal from me. I mean, I'm I mean, by me being disabled and single with really not much support, it's what's making this harder for me. You know, the fact that I can't even have like a long-term job. I can't have I can't have a place where I can stay for a long time. And I can't even have a permanent place to live anymore. So it's like to be struggling homeless and suffering between the streets or dealing with hotel rooms as a forced way to live. You know, because nobody loved me enough to follow through with their promises of donating me a vehicle to live in. Yeah, they would, you know, leave me on a wild goose chase and play psychological games about, you know, excuse me, fake TI perps and regular perps have done this to me before. Made false promises and offered to give me a vehicle. You know. And it's like, why are you mentally playing with me like this? You know. So, I'm so tired right now. Excuse me. But I hate how sold out fake TI perps talk about how they can't stand this evil program. And then they turn around and gang stalk me. Or if you say you can't stand these perps because they're disgusting, and then you turn around and gang stalk me. But they have some people that's like new in the TI community. and end up taking perp offers at their soonest opportunity and just desperate for relief or the illusion of relief. You know, because like if you're a real targeted individual, you should not bully another targeted individual. You should not traumatize another targeted individual. You should not try to sabotage another targeted individual. You should not link up with the other targeted individual's perps that you know is perping and trafficking, and you willfully and knowingly go along with the regular perps that sex. You willfully and knowingly go along with the regular perps that's sex trafficking. Wow, see, I'm sorry, but I didn't even have like advanced warning or knowledge about that. Usually you have advanced warning or that you're gonna pass gas. And I don't even know if they hit me with directed energy weapons and had me to fart so much on video. Excuse me. So, I mean, in order to create more humiliation and embarrassment. Because usually if you got gas, you can feel it coming on before you pass gas, you know, but these are just like coming out unprovoked without warning. And I really think that it's the directed energy weapons or, you know, that they're hitting me with, you know, causing me just like unprovoked fart or, excuse me, or, just like how they do like the forced orgasms. And I don't remember if it was today or yesterday that they were trying to cause me forced orgasm. Wow, like when I was in Alabama in 2020, I mean, I was in a hotel, excuse me, and it felt humiliating and degrading, the fact that that they were forced orgasming me and like stimulating my I'm gonna tell TMI, they were stimulating my booty hole as well. You know, and these weapons have caused me like bloody diarrhea before, more than once. You know, and I'm like, what the hell are they doing to me? You know, excuse me. So anyway, I guess since the jail situation, I think I did write one short story since then. I thought I didn't write any before then. I mean, I'm sorry, after the jail thing. But, you know, like they won't even allow me to make a living from my short stories. It's like, well, even the TI community, or not even the TI community, like most people ignore me and avoid me, you know, or not interested in me, you know. But, you know, the smaller, like, they have like an extremely tiny amount of genuine people who are genuine and support me, like a very teeny tiny amount. And sometimes they even flip and betray me. But other people, you know, it seems like other than that, people who try to give me the time of the day be like the narcissistic control freak fake friend, or a covert narcissist wanting to be a fake friend. And then they try to manipulate me to feel like everything is too good to be true, or pretend to make me feel like I matter. Or they would pretend like as if they idolize and worship me at the beginning with their fake love bombing. And then they manipulate and twist everything, manipulating the fake friendship. And then before I know it, they manipulate me to have the Stockholm Syndrome. And people would make it like as if I'm idolizing and worshiping that narcissistic control freak fake friend. You know. Excuse me. But like, I'm scared to get like close with people anymore, or scared to develop close relationships with anybody anymore, you know. But yeah, it's like I've been too tired, too depressed, my anxiety too high, and feeling too weak to work on any short stories. And you know, I mean, I don't even know with this jail situation what will be the final outcome. Is my life over, or excuse me, or is there any hope for my life? You know, they won't even be compassionate or understanding that I'm freaking homeless and don't have any, you know, when I don't have hotel room, you know, be homeless and don't have anywhere to go. I mean, I had safe spots in downtown Pensacola, but they would try to harass me out of the area, you know, but they're making my life harder. How am I supposed to survive? I don't even have a car to live in or drive around in. You know? And they through the sleep deprivation and stuff, they want to try to manipulate for me to be too incapacitated to not just drive a car, but to function. You know, I heard that the gang stalking network want you to be barely functioning. You know, just so that they can insinuate that you're stupid, so that they can control you more. You know. But well, yesterday, when it rained like crazy, and flooded, I thought that there would be no hope for my shoes to get dry. But this morning, my shoes were still kind of damp or kind of wet. But now I'm surprised that my shoes are completely dry now. But I'm going to go for now. It's now 10:57 p.m. Thanks for listening to me. I'll see y'all